Hello guys, welcome to the another part of the Cocos Creator Series. In this video, we will be learning about the animation part of the Cocos. How can we achieve the animation on a particular node? In the last segment of this video or this series, we discuss about the basics of the Cocos Creator. If you want to know about the basics, you can just watch that video. So let's get started with the animation part here. uh, First you have to select that node where you want to achieve that animation. In this case, I want to animate our planet. So I just select that node, planet node, and add a component, add an animation component. What is the animation component? Animation component will have a animation clip in it. Animation component is kind of like can have multiple clips. It's like a animation controller of that particular node. It will have multiple clips. It will decide whether to play that animation and when to play that animation. So there are two way to add a animation component. uh, you can either just add by add component or the animation, or you can just select that node, add animation component, and this will add the animation component. Now it want a default clip, and you can add you can add the multiple clips in it. So I'll just create a new clip, name it something like test clip. Now we have this test clip in it, and now we can just switch to our animation window. This is our animation window with multiple functionalities. We have our clip option here. If our animation controller have multiple clips, you can just switch between the clips by here. And this is our few buttons to move from last n index to first index, or to the last index. This is stop button, this is play button, and this is move stepwise button, stepwise backward, stepwise forward. And this is the time frame and time per second, what you want to show on your timeline. And this is the spacing in between particular frames or times. And this is kind of something saving button or insert new frame event. If you want to insert a function here, you can just insert it by here. And this is our exit button, you can exit the animation window from this. And this is our wrap modes, you can switch between particular wrap modes. We have like if you want your animation to be work only once, so you can just use this normal mode. And you want your animation on the looping, you can use loop. In ping pong and reverse, you have multiple options. And you can change the sample rate also. You can change the sample rate from here. So to achieve moving of this, you have to first add the property, like position property. Like if I am moving this particular node, basically I am changing its position. So I have to add the position property here. And throughout the time, I want to also scale, I want to decrease the scale of it. So I will add the scale property as well. So whatever the position and scale of it, I will just add the keyframe here, first keyframe here. And after 30 seconds, I'll add another keyframe by moving this planet a little bit forward, and something scaling it in between 0.7 in all the axes, like this. And after 30 seconds, I'll move it little more further with a kind of upward position. I will rotate this throughout the portal and just insert in it. I will change its scale 0.5. is. And after 30 seconds I just move this here, with the scale of 0.4. And what will I do is, after 10 keyframe I'll just drag it here, and after 10 seconds I will drag it here, and after 10 seconds I will just drag it here with the scale of 0.2. And after 30 seconds I will just insert is inside the portal with the scale of 0. So now if I go to the first keyframe and run this, the first keyframe is with the scale of 0. I will update the keyframe. It will automatically, if you change the scale here, it will automatically update the keyframe. Now if I run this, you can run this on loop as well. It's quite it's quite faster here, because we just switching between the after the 10 keyframe, and we are having the gap of the 30 keyframe here. So if you have any reference video, or if you have any better idea, you can make it better by inserting more keyframe here, by moving step by step, or by moving frame by frame more smoothly. You can smooth it out easily. So if you want to add another property, first we will try to run this. To run this on load, you have to check this. This will do as soon as your scene will load, it will play the animation. Otherwise it will not, if this is unchecked. So hopefully it will run. No, it's not. So what is the problem here? Yes. So now our animation is working. So if you want to add the another property, like if I want to change the color of that particular planet, so how can I achieve this? First of all, I want to change the color of that node. The color of that node is present in the sprite, right? This is a node with the property of a sprite, and I want to change the color. So basically I am changing the color of the particular sprite which is attached to it. So I will just go to the sprite and I will attach the property of the color. So here I have white color. I will add the keyframe of white, and after 1 second I want it to be kind of red, right? And after 2 seconds I want to be it's kind of yellow, and after at the end of the animation I want it to be whatever the color, because our planet is vanished now. So if I run the animation now, the color is the color will change throughout the time. Now if I run this, if I exit from the animation, it's quite buggy. It's a few bucks because it's from the Chinese company, but you don't have to afraid, it will not spread by using it. So first we have to exit from it. So you get the idea of the animation. You can achieve this by your own, or you can just uh, work on this to make it more smoother. So hopefully you like this, and we will try to achieve this by this TypeScript in the next segment. So stay tuned if you want to learn the scripting part of the cocos. See you in the next.